I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wig. You're mad. Miss Wig. Ha ha. Miss Wig. Miss Wig.
I had a question from Drew Sidora in Atlanta. Asked Shamea what her intention was in telling K.Michelle that the women didn't want her to be friends with the rest of the group.
Well, to be clear, it was never about any of the women in this group.
Your other friends are upset, and you said you wanted
My
to
other
make
friends
sure
definitely were trash, but
Realize that comments like that can influence someone's perception before they've even had a chance to meet the group for themselves.
absolutely. But I must say that the women that Kay is speaking about are not a part of the friend group.
Okay.
So let's just be clear, because I know that keeps coming up. Like, I'm trying to sway Kay to not be friends with whoever in the friend group.
Okay.
Kay and I left the dinner with Drew. Kay dropped me off at Chastain. I was going to meet Candy. Candy and I are good friends. Candy is also good friends with some people that Kay don't get along with.
the Mean Girls of Atlanta that I'm speaking of.
I feel like people are starting to make this thing that I'm a mean girl. And my thoughts to that are the people who have perpetuated that I'm a mean girl are mean girls. Like, how y'all gonna let somebody who publicly be talking crazy about me left and right, or, you know, dogging me, you know, like, how y'all gonna let that's giving bully energy, right? How you gonna let them, she's not the only one. Like, the person in the,
yeah, we don't have to say their name, but we know.
we won't say no names. But even, you know, it's been others who try to give like I'm a mean girl. I'm like, but the ones who are saying that are mean girls.
Yeah.
Like, we have like literally camera footage of them being mean girls.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
And what I see you doing
Right?
is not being a mean girl. What I see is you setting boundaries for yourself. And you saying, I'm not going to accept this behavior. I'm not going to accept you treating me some type of way. It's a boundary being set. And with boundaries being set, that means you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
It's not for you to feel comfortable. It's for me to feel comfortable.
You're right.
So I'm setting them, and it's making you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So that's how I view it.
As long as I was on the show, I probably was the only housewife that didn't have the camera roll back on them. So you can never, 14 years of you see me standing on truth, standing on facts, all them years, but somehow people be like, oh, I know she had to be lying about that. Why?
Right.
Like, it's so many things that I've told the truth about that are uncomfortable for other people. Why y'all just want me to, just because it may be your fave or whatever, you want to try to make me wrong in a situation, which is fine, because when I am wrong, I don't care how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
You are not nice to me. I am not nice to you.
Did you see the clip where K.Michelle, she mentioned that you were a mean girl in Atlanta?
I personally feel that mean girls can't call other girls mean girls. It doesn't work like that. Like, we've seen her, like, literally go in on people on multiple times on camera, on television, and, you know, calling people out their name, doing all the things. And with that, I have to say, if I'm a mean girl, she was a mean girl too. If you are not nice to me, I am not nice to you. Most Tauruses that you know, we are very straightforward.
Girl.
We don't like beat around the
To the
bush.
point.
Whatever I'm thinking, I say it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And I don't really care, because y'all have to remember a lot of the arguments and stuff that you guys see that end up blowing up in public. A lot of times those are things that were going on behind the scenes. And I don't always go online and tell you everything that the people have said to me or done or whatever that made me feel a way. I don't always give y'all that information. So y'all may only see what the other person said and be like, well, Candy did this.
Taurus is, in my opinion.
And what do I do?
Like
I just say, okay. That's how you feel.
Let them.
I'm like, I never want to hang with this lady again. Something is wrong, okay? So, I'm staying my distance. She calls me and say, hi, Candy knew that I was saying that or whatever. I said, what, Shamea? Well, I was just saying, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, because you was upset or you was crying. I was just saying that y'all would get along so much. Y'all would be the best of friends. Y'all talented, you're pretty, she like you like her. I'm like, what does this have to do? Why are you being messy, Shamea? What are we even talking about? Yes, this is a pretty woman. Yes, she has success. Me and this lady have never had a problem. We're in the music industry. We've never had a problem in over 10 years. So what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing telling her and telling them, Rashid and them, telling these girls that I want to hang with them? Out of all of these years, I done got away from that. You didn't come into my life and you telling these girls I'm asking to hang with them? You out your fucking mind. You are out of your mind. So I'm telling her, I never said that. I never asked you. I never asked you to go to where I don't even talk about these women. Well, I'm sorry. You know, she always sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted us to be cool. All to be cool. You wanted us to be cool. I don't have no problem with these women, but I don't want to be their friend either. I got my friends. And the heck and the trauma and the years of therapy, even being shook up about being in this group, still is a lot to me. It's a lot for me. And you take that to try to hook me up with them without me asking you? Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. So by the time I get to the TV show and we being asked questions, that's when I say, I don't want to hear no more about no candy-coated nights. Candy-coated clicks. That's when that happened, and I said that. There wasn't no disrespect towards Candy. It was just, I'm tired of Shamea talking about this to me. Why is she making this such a big issue? Me and these girls don't have a problem. Shamea, why do you want this problem so bad? Now, yesterday, I watched someone tell another woman, this lady is a journalist, supposed to be, which her job, I could have had that job. This lady's a journalist, so she say. I'm going to call her cheap labor writer. And she asks another young woman. Well, she tells her, you know K.Michelle said. Girl, if you don't get somewhere and finish your breakfast and read a book. K.Michelle said. What K.Michelle say? What she said? K.Michelle say, that you're a mean girl. Now, when did I say that, bitch? When? When did I say that? That's when did I say that? Go read something. Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. So, the other person responds back. Oh, we've seen her. And and she's a mean girl. First place, I'm about to be stunning you. Think you're a great writer? Great artist. We do shows together. You and Scapegoat. I go and vice versa. And we sing those songs. Really don't have a problem with you. Really even respect your business. But you were so quick. Soon as she told you, Kay said this about you, didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt. You wanted to say something about me crazy. Because you said it too quick. But that's okay. I still respect you. I'm still a woman.
It sounds a little manipulative to touch something that you have been hurt by and constantly tell you that people who have hurt you before, it feels
You weren't
like
there. You
that's
don't
a
know
way
what was
to
said or how
buy.
it was
I'm
said.
finishing my sentence. That's a way to buy loyalty, and it feels like manipulation and isolation. Because before you even really got with us, what you already said, you already felt like, I feel guarded.
Defensive.
That's defensive
But
and
this
guarded.
wasn't before she got with everybody.
And, you know, Drew Sidora,
No.
your fellow singer, we're not going to argue with her. What singer are you not beefing with? Stop. Everything that you're doing is about elevating. It's all about going to the next level.
I feel like my reputation and everything in Atlanta has been, I feel
felt
people
that.
judge me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm angry.
I'm done beefing with Toya and Tamar. So I basically spoke my truth and what I wanted to say. And I wish those two, I wish Toya, you know, the best of luck, and I wish Miss Piggy the best of luck as well.
Like you have a lot of beefs. Seems like there's beefs all around you. You know what I'm saying? We got Rashida beef. We got Toya beef. Do you have Tiny beef?
No, I love her. I talked to her last week.
She was telling me that they're all in the same clique, so that's why we were trying to figure out.
It's the little, you know, the little Malaysian weave, red bottom.
Oh, let me stop. I ain't got the red bottom, but I do got the Malaysian.
The Malaysian beef. Wow.
Boom. Yeah, because they was going like Tamar was going pretty hard on you. I was like, oh my
I
gosh,
missed it.
really?
So tell me, and then we'll see what she has to say about what did Tamar say? She ain't even on the show.
Exactly. What Tamar was basically saying is everybody's saying the same thing. They're all saying that they're not believing what she's saying about her situation that she was in. And I'm like, nobody could say what happened or not except for the two people that were in the situation.
Right.
So of course, let them know what you had to say about the situation.
Well, I think people, the last little stuff that Tamar was talking about, people actually got it confused. She wasn't talking about the abuse claim.
Okay.
She was talking about, she made some slick comment to me, and I was just like, I like Tony better anyway.
Yes, she did. I forgot that part.
I think everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what she was referring to, and she was referring to me saying that she looked like a Muppet. That's what the reference
Right.
Yeah, she wasn't talking
real in the
about
streets.
Okay.
It wasn't. She
It wasn't
wasn't
your
talking about
abuse
that. But I
situation.
didn't even feel the need that night to even. I didn't even feel like addressing it. Like,
Okay.
it was just kind of like, you know, stay at family values.
What the hell is going on with you and K.Michelle?
Tamar, how does something like this start? Like, where does this come from?
I don't know, you know, and every situation that I've had with this particular person, she's invited herself into. Like the whole Toya situation, I wasn't talking to her. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know people knew that it was Toya's husband that they were talking about. And I sent a message to my friend because she was on her second honeymoon and she was in Paris. And to me, when Vincent and I went to Paris, it was like a fairy tale. I felt like Cinderella. And, you know, my whole statement was something to the effect of, let people tell their fairy tales. Meaning she was living hers.
It started way back when she hopped into the stuff about my past as well, like she knew. She was all on their team. So she commented on Twitter and I said, I like Tony better anyway.
Grew up on the Muppets all my life, so I really don't have a beef or anything. You know, it's just she pokes, but it's fine. You know, I understand. I know if I was like, you know, almost 50 and a young hot girl like me came along, I would feel some type way too.
So do you think
why
is she baiting you though?
I don't know, but it is what it is. We should all just sing and do what we do.
Now, you said that you're cool, calm, and collected until somebody bothers you. So I was watching the Arsenio Hall show. I'm just watching, watching the TV show. Like, oh, okay, Tamar Braxton's coming on, and I saw exactly what happened.
We could talk about K.Michelle. That was huge.
Kmart? You mean, you know, the store that Nicki Minaj has her clothes in? You know, they're amazing.
Oh, I think we should go to the car.
Oh, because that's the only K I know is Kmart. Nicki's clothes are amazing. That's where they sell them.
Yeah.
So were you watching when the whole Kmart comment came about, or did your Twitter mentions hit it? Like, how did
It
you
went
find out about
ridiculous. I wasn't even paying attention, you know, and I have constantly tried to remain positive as far as even up until even up until last night, you know, where she went on a rant again and people was like, what is the infatuation in the situation? I mean, this lady is 40. It's no reason why. I'm a new artist. Like, you're 40, you just had a baby. Like, I don't even know her. And she continues to comment and poke, but people are so used to me being aggressive that at first they thought it was me. But then when you start to look and pay attention, I'm never saying anything.
Right. That's good.
Like,
so somebody telling you like, hey, don't say anything, or you kind of just
even
like,
last night, up until last night, she did something again after I squashed it again.
I didn't get this tea. Tell me
Girl,
about that.
she was on there saying all kind of stuff on Twitter having to do with me, and I was at a show.
Working.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you got back, your Twitter was like going crazy.
On
So
fire. Like, what? They was like, leave the Muppet alone. Don't say anything back to her. You're doing well. So, but I don't let people bully, and I gave her another shot. I keep on saying leave me alone, but right now I'm saying fuck that bitch.
A particular person started saying I look like a Muppet. And people say it so much, sometimes I start to believe it. And so I even asked Vince, I'm like, do I look like a Muppet? Oh my God.
Really, what I'm gonna say? My name is Shamea, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breast. No, I ain't doing that. She's here. Who is she? Me. She, me, her. No, she don't do that.
This person has the whole world calling me that. And it's just so devastating because it takes me back to high school. And, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. But what I can do is what Jeannie does. And thank you, Jeannie. I can act like the world is all peaches and cream and tastes like strawberries. And so I'm going to take that with me today. Thank you.
Tamar. K-Muppet. Yeah. You know what? Can I just tell you, when you made that joke about Kermit needing to find her wig or whatever, I didn't get it at first, but then I thought about her face, and then I thought about Miss Piggy. I said, oh no, that was too funny, but it's not funny because it's true.
She sent a cease and desist for me to stop calling her Muppet.
Oh.
She got in her bag? She got her
emotion bag?
She can't. You can't speak about she. No, she Muppet. We don't care.
Now, Tamar, and then you had some beef, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. Who was beefing with you? K.Michelle or somebody?
I don't know who that is.
I love it. That's a rich person talk. I don't know who that is. We don't.
Oh God! First you have K.Michelle talking about you lip syncing and how you buy your own singles.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's ridiculous.
Like, why are you mad?
Why you
no,
mad?
like really, no,
Why you mad,
seriously.
Craig? Yeah.
Why you mad? And she just has a problem in general. Like, she's been bullying me and just acting like a fool, and we're just gonna pray for her.
She actually posted on Instagram that she was purchasing your album. The
Nice.
reason, but then she showed some support. So
That's
how did
nice.
that make you feel?
I really don't talk about the people who bully me and stuff. Like, if you do one good gesture, that doesn't, you know, like, what does that make up for you calling me a Muppet? And, you know, does it make up for you? No, does it make up for you telling everybody I lip sync? Does that make up for you?
Where did that come from? Why she call you a
I don't
Muppet?
know, you know, but I don't want to talk about her because, you know what?
Again, we're gonna promote Love and War and take my events, and
today,
thank y'all.
in my third day, I've sold over 100,000 copies of my album.
nice.
We're not even in the
Congrats.
same conversation in life.
And you know, I have to ask you about the K.Michelle situation.
I don't know who that is.
I saw that she recently kind of showed you so much love on Instagram.
I didn't see that.
No love.
I don't know. I don't follow anyone on Twitter. Okay. And then the person has been blocked from my Twitter for 2 years. Okay. So I don't know how they figure out I keep talking about them. I don't know what you're talking
Moving
about.
on.
You and Tamar, that whole beef,
You know,
because that was more of an organic beef. It was deeper than just
Yeah.
superficial, because it kept going.
it's unimportant.
Yeah.
Let's just say this. I don't think I'll ever get over women telling me that I was not abused.
Yeah.
I want to get over that. I don't forget or forget.
And Tamar was one of the ones that said you were not.
That's
abused.
where it all started. I've supported the first album. I bought this one. She is R&B, and I am R&B. And that is the main goal, to make sure that Black women take back our music.
Yeah.
And we are allowed to sing R&B. It's no beef.
I'm sure you saw the clip of where she was on The Real talking about how it affected her when people call her a Muppet. I feel like it really got coined when you called her a Muppet. Like,
Okay.
how did you feel when you saw that clip?
I
when
didn't
she
feel
was
anything.
crying? Okay.
I'm just being honest. I didn't feel anything in that moment because I know why. I know I didn't just come out. I'm always in my little corner until you make me come out swinging.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't have any sympathy. I wish I did, but if I'm being honest,
Honest, you didn't. Yeah.
I didn't, because no one had any. You are a product of your reality and what has happened, your environment. And no one had any sympathy for me when I was telling my story about being drug across the floor.
and people saying that wasn't true.
No one cared.
And then it came out it was true.
Yeah.
And then people switched the story.
No one cared. So toughen up. No one. I've learned in this world, no one cares.
Like it's all about forgiveness, love, and unity. So tonight, I'm sorry, K.Michelle, and also forgive you. So I gotta sing my girl song. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized, yeah.
But when I get up on earth to tell you the words, they never seem to come out right. Oh, will only you knew.
How does it make you feel to know that one of the most respected icons in the business, Miss Patti LaBelle, has a fine appreciation for you and really quoted as saying you really know how to sing your face off, which is, you know, her own term of saying she really appreciates singers.
And you know what else is crazy to me? When we performed at the BET Awards, she pulled me aside and she said, I hope you don't mind, but I love your new song so much, I'm going to put it in my show. I'm like, wow, absolutely. It's fine with me.
Wow, yeah, that's a blessing.
I've loved her for so long. I've looked up to her for so long. As a matter of fact, my family went to her house when I was younger, when I was about 11 years old, and we wanted them to manage us.
Really?
Yes.
The Braxtons?
The Braxtons. She cooked dinner for us, and, you know, I've looked up to her ever since that day. She's such an amazing person.
What is it in her potato salad that we need to understand?
It's Jesus juice.
Jesus juice.
The
That's
real
a nice
juice from
Miss
Jesus'
Patti
kitchen.
has some Jesus juice in that
Yes.
potato salad. That's what's up.
Yes, she makes it in Jesus' kitchen.
You know, I think she was, I don't know, but, you know, it looked really nice and was really surprising to us at the BET Awards when we saw you, Patti, and your friend, now I'm thinking, Miss K.Michelle, all come together.
Only you know how much I do need you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my girl.
I dreamed of moments betrayed, but I'm living in fantasy.
It's pretty nice. Can we say that everything is cool now?
Everything, yes, everything is cool, and you know everything has been cool because this is the first time we've ever met.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm very serious.
All that craziness?
All that craziness.
Never met before?
Never met before, ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so, you know, it was really good to show the fans that, you know, just because you disagree on something does not mean you don't have to have respect for each other.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, that was one of the best things that we could have ever done.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing it, and I'm glad to know that, you know, you two ladies are definitely setting the standard for what, because, you know, I guess we all mature. It's crazy to think that people can't get along when they should get along, but I'm so happy that you guys have squashed any rumors, because, you know, you just got to start one thing on one side of the road.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone else.
You think you chewed me up when you called me a Muppet? You want to know the real story behind that? Story time! Shade Room edition. The person had called me that never saw me before. I'm sorry, I'm just saying this because that person really thought they ate calling me a Muppet. But the person who had called me that had never saw me before.
And when they called me that, they had everybody, you know, calling me, you know, I'm like a Miss Piggy. And when I met that person, I swear to God, you can ask Auntie Patty that because she was right there. Now, the only reason why they had met me because my Auntie Patty had called me and told me, I don't think they knew that, you know, Patty is like my aunt, like in real life. Like I met her, like the first time our families met was like, maybe, how was I, mommy? Like 11, 12 years old. Yeah, so it's like a long time. I'm 46, so if you can imagine, like, that's my aunt. You know what I'm saying? Zori's like my cousin. I just went to his 50th birthday party, like my real auntie. So the woman of the world come up to me and she go, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." And I look, and it took, I ain't even gonna hold y'all, it took everything. I just kind of ate with that story, just like you felt like you ate with that Muppet story. See what I'm saying? See why it don't bother me? Okay. Everybody back? Everybody up to par? Everybody up to speed?
I don't care what people say. I be seeing all the shade and all the little they throw. That ain't nothing but the devil to try to take you off your you know, your pedestal, take you off of where you at. Honey, nobody's finna do that shit. Who's gonna be fighting their whole life? I'm not finna be fighting. I've been fighting my whole life. I'm supposed to fight a with no edges? What the fuck you mean? A Muppet? I'm supposed to fight that? Because of something that a mother said I'm supposed to fight a Muppet? How I'm supposed to slay a Muppet? God. Still talking. Still running their mother mouth. I got a big for you to put up your mother throat. You feel me? Nobody. Oh. Y'all be tripping me out. No, Mac. People do be trying to play me. They really be trying to play me until I say something. Then when this lethal mouth comes, my mouth is lethal. It's best that I don't pull it out. It's best that I don't, like, you don't pull out your, it's best that I don't pull out this mouth. Because when I start talking, like, you can't go around talking about nobody when you sleeping with a married man. When you was sleeping with a married man, you was sleeping with Jermaine Dupri daddy. How you sleep with Jermaine Dupri daddy and get beat by Jermaine Dupri mama in the elevator? But you want to talk to me? You want to talk about me? I don't marry men.
Do girls beef in music the same way guys beef in music?
Absolutely.
You got some beefs out there?
A lot.
The toxic me.
I mean, hate the bitch.
Who?
The Muppet. Like, I got into this game and I came in on a show called Love and Hip Hop. I talked about my abuse and I didn't say anybody's name. There was this Muppet in the corner yapping. And even till this day, when Beyonce sent me flowers and everything, she subliminally, but not subliminal, talked about me and everything. When I go through bookings and everything, it's always her name. Don't book her for shows. So you're attempting to even stop money for how I take care of my child and everything. All because of what? All because you ain't got no edges. All because of your sister really the star. This is what this is about. All because of the man that you love tried to talk to me before you, in the middle of you, and after you. All because I'm from the country, but you are the bumpkin. it is always something with this loudmouth coyote. And I mind my business. I don't say much. I don't say anything, Cam. But as soon as I say something, it is this and that. I'm to the point I am for women united and all of this.
Cap.
No, I am.
Cap.
I swear 4 cracks and cheese. I'm for women
can't
united, but I'm
say-
gonna tell you one thing, I'm
you
gonna slap
can't-
the fuck out of her.
You can't
On
do that.
sight.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
That's why I say it's cap. You can't say woman empowerment and then
Yes, I can.
you can't do that.
That is a Muppet, not a woman.
No, you can't say
I
that.
can say
You can't
that.
say that. You can't. Okay, if we're talking about accountability from top to bottom,
Give it to.
we're talking about accountability from top to bottom.
Okay.
I'm not going to allow you to hold me accountable to certain things.
Accountable, come on.
That ain't it.
Let me tell you this. If there was anybody who has ever felt misunderstood over the past couple years, sorry, baby.
My time with women in Atlanta destroyed me. From a bunch of women who dated my ex, who abused me, to them trying to blackball me out of Atlanta. Atlanta has been a mean girl city, and my whole career and height of my career has been in proving all them bitches wrong.
If you bring the okay here, then you're gonna bring back that past.
That type of feeling.
And I just want you to ignore anything from the past.
I was at Yard House and I walked in and they were there. That was the first time that I walked in and saw the two in the situation, you know, kind of together. Right. And I always thought I would react a certain way, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of reacted another way. Because for me, the whole situation is, I don't have no problem with Toya. That's another African American woman who's doing great. You know what I'm saying? She's also fighting down a stereotype that people placed upon her because of who she dated or what she did. So I looked at her, you know, and I'm like, you know what? That's dope. Then you have him. I mean, I get it, you know, with him and his situation or whatever. He had his own struggles as a child in this situation. So you have to look at everybody's shoe, you know, the shoe that they wear and see how they walking. And it's no drama in that situation, but just because you tell your story doesn't mean that you're wishing any hate or any harm to someone. If it's factual, that's your story. That's what made you. So people, when I go through Atlanta, people always, you know, ask me about the situation, and people want to talk to me about him and her. That is a young black married couple, and I wish them the best with them as a couple. And I also hope that they are mature enough within their situation to let me tell what happened to me, because at a point where you got it together, now, when I was there, you didn't have it together.
Said that you were abused by your ex-boyfriend, who was the executive over at the label that you were at, Jive, and that he physically abused you, and he countered those allegations and said that he did not. Has that caused any backlash with you?
No, I knew what was going to happen, and I knew what people were going to say, and the same thing that happened at the label, you know, when I tried to tell, and, you know, they later found out because he admitted what happened. I didn't think that he would come out and say.
So he admitted what happened? He admitted that he abused you?
He admitted it to the label.
Who did he admit it to?
To the Peter Edges and people at the label, to his own person, Glenn Delgado, that was working under him. And I got out of my record label. I owed $2 million. Labels don't let you go with that over your head. You're still gonna have a tag on you when you go to the next label. I own everything. I got my publishing back and everything because I went through that. I had text messages of everything, all the abuse, everything, and I would forward them over. And what could they say other than, we gotta let her go, she's gonna sue, we gotta get her out of here. So,
did you ever think about taking legal action against the label or against him for what happened? And why didn't you go to the police when this happened?
It was my fault. I should have went to the police when it happened. I was in love. That was my best friend. And he has his own issues, from the killing of his father and different things that he went through. I wasn't trying to take him down, you know what I'm saying? I was in love. You go through self-esteem issues. Maybe I was wrong. You know, I didn't want to leave him.
So after that happened, I did leave. So, you know, it was a lot. And the label, I never thought about, hey, I'm going to sue them, you know, because you don't want to get blackballed in the music industry. And I wasn't saying I might sue until they wouldn't let me go. I wanted to go. It's like you can have everything. You can have these songs I wrote. Just give me free. I want to be free. So, you know, finally when that happened, I got a great lawyer. And through everything, you know, for them to actually read the kind of things that were being said and done to me, I was able to be let go.
Do you think that Toya should be in fear of the man that she's married to because of what he did to you? What is your advice to her?
She should be more fearful of me, because I don't know. He's not going to do anything to her because of Wayne and her situation. I don't think he would. I mean, but you know, when you never know what somebody's going through behind closed doors. I'm a strong personality, and people didn't know what I, you know, was going through or whatever. So the thing when I say that about her is I've been very respectable of her as a woman. I have no problem with her, but this situation has caused her to say some very ugly things, and for years now she's tweeted and said things and took jabs at me. Right. And I've never said anything back, but you can only kick a dog so much to the point where it's going to take up from that. I'm from Memphis. I'm not a punk, and I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished as a woman, but what you won't do, you won't speak on something that you weren't there to see. Right. You know? So I just think it's very inappropriate, and I'm sorry, you know, I can be classy, but you know, I will put hands up to walk away from somebody picking on me.
Has she been attacking you via Twitter? Has she had any communications?
And I'm a fatal attraction, and you was never there. You know what I'm saying? You was never there. I've never exposed what I know about you. We had a real relationship. That was the love of my life, and things happened. Right before I got on stage, you know, I got a tweet, and it was him, and the tweet was like, you know, I bought you teeth, or I bought you this, you know, I made you. After I read that, everything, you know, took over. And for me not to spaz out against him, that's a little bit of growth. So I just thank you for not taking sides in the situation.
You know, I don't know, I just feel like it could be just handled different.
If you can say those type of things towards me without saying I'm sorry,
but
it
if
still
he says
affects
he's sorry,
me.
then where does that put you? Does that take you to another place?
You know what it does? It at least makes me feel like there is some good.
Maybe he's not doing that because that's not something that he did to you.
Rashida, he did that to me. I had scars all on my leg, carpet burns from fighting. How would you feel if a towel was over your face? Smothered. He needs to apologize. I have every text message when you tried to say you was so if I was an evil chick, I would send that to a blog right now. I ain't done it. But if you keep on, I am. So you need to take your ass on down the street because you wasn't there. 3 years, my career was ruined because I could not talk. I don't have that no more. I don't care what nobody got to say about me, because that's my none of y'all was there. None of y'all. This still is with me. I got my ass beat, and I gotta explain to the world what the happened to me. What happened to saying, I'm sorry that happened to you? That man beat my ass, and I had to deal with that. So I don't give a what nobody think about nothing I got going on.
I said to her, what if he ain't apologized because he didn't do it? Let me make this clear, because everybody is coming at me in 50 million different directions. Right. I wasn't there. I don't think any of you guys were there. This woman is on television telling her story, right? There's 3 sides to a story. Her side, his side, and the truth. I was just the person who said, what if he didn't do it? While everybody else is automatically listening to her story and definitely feeling, wow, that's fucked up. Whatever. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is I was woman enough to ask the question. Right. Because don't nobody know the fucking facts. Right. So everybody want to come at me like I'm being fucked up to a person, first of all, that I just met. This woman is disrespecting my friends, me, her, my other friends, saying shit behind my back. I was woman enough to come to you and say it to you in your face. I talked to her a few times after that situation happened, everything was normal. But then I see later on that she's behind my back talking about me. So I feel like, you know what? Boom. I was for you. I was hoping that you could be, grow out of your situation. She has other things going on that happened to her in her life besides that situation she was talking about. And I'm all for a woman trying to get on their feet, get in the right direction, and move forward. That's why I was, cool with her and saying, hey, I want you to really make it and get there because you're talented. Worry about your music and being a better mother to your son. But then things got a little ratchet because instead of somebody coming to my face and being a woman and saying how they felt, they want to go and talk shit about me behind my back when I came to you as a woman and said what I had to say. Just because somebody tells a story doesn't necessarily mean it's true. I'm not saying it's not, but at the end of the day, I have the right to my opinion. Right. And that's how it all laid down.
Our relationship with Rashida is basically non-existent. Since the reunion, I just decided I really didn't want to, why even try to be friends, or, if somebody can't be your friend all the way in on everything, then you don't have to be their friend. And I just decided I was gonna hang around women who actually had Grammys or had a shot at a Grammy.
I don't care. You mighty quiet.
Girl, I'm just taking in the air.
You all right? Rashida, you okay?
Well, why wouldn't I be? I'm here.
Say hi to each other. You in the house warming. Say hi.
It's warm as shit in here. Anyway.
You ain't lying about that.
It's been a minute since I seen the Georgia Prune Rashida, and I'm not too thrilled or happy about it, but it's Mimi's day, and I have to be there to support, so I'm just gonna try to, be a good little Christian girl.
I ain't trying to be a grown-ass woman arguing with no next grown-ass woman all the time. I think I come across your mind a few times here and there via
bitch.
Twitter. Yes, bitch.
No, you and your little Instagram essays.
Instagram essays?
Who takes out time to type a full
The same
essay?
person who gets on their interviews and want to talk about what they should have, could have, would have did. That's what you fooled the world to be. You should have just went to jail because you are a trespasser. Obviously, you were living in my house under my bed when I was going through my relationship. You fond of me, bitch,
because
all you do is talk about Rashida.
Okay,
just be worried about when your ass gonna hit the floor of that fake when that mother drop and your ass in the hospital somewhere, okay?
Basically, it just got to a point to where, we were cordial in building a relationship at the beginning. From the beginning, I made it clear that, when she came to me and was like, I know, it's a lot going on. And I was like, I'm going to keep it real with you. Okay, listen, I have heard a lot of things about you, but it wouldn't be fair for me to prejudge you. I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that. A lot of people and respectable people was like, yo, she crazy, da-da-da-da-da-da. But I'm like, I'm going to formulate my own opinion. At the end of the day, I wasn't there at the situation. Nobody was. I formulated my opinion, just an opinion, based on things that I saw and things that I saw with my own eyes and things I heard with my own ears, as far as just a woman who I saw say one thing and do another, and say one thing and do another. And at the end of the day, when I came to her and I said what I said, it was just out of me saying, I feel as though this, the story may not be 100% true. I'm not saying it didn't happen at all. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And that's me coming to her in her face, not being somebody through Twitter, through Instagram, or taking shots. And that was basically what it was. And at the end of the day, I just look at it like, okay, so you want to bully everybody. You want to hit Carly. You want to talk shit about Rashida because I said something to you to your face about your situation. You want to slap the shit out of Toya. You want to beat the shit out of Candy. It's like, yo, what the fuck is up?
You ain't for this. Yeah, I be ready to hit a bitch. For real. Pull that ragged ass wig off your mother.
Woo! We
yeah,
mad.
Bitch. We a real bitch.
Tell Kirk and his 3 earrings I said hello.
What you say?
No
Tell
fight
Kirk
in
and his
here.
3 earrings what?
Please,
you gonna hit me with you gonna throw a candle at me, bitch? You wanna throw a candle? You wanna throw fire? Kirk and his 3 earrings?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
No. Y'all playing with it. Okay, I'm cool. Okay, it's cool. Let me get a hold of this bitch. Mimi, I'm sorry, but she with the wrong bitch. I'ma tell you now, I will break this neck. This zoo animal is a pain in my ass. Why are you always so worried about me and my husband? You need to worry about you and all the 500,000 you're okay? Wasting my time on this
wanna be Keisha Coleslaw ass bitch. Keisha Coleslaw.
You know Georgia
I
Peach.
might be a prune bitch.
Georgia
I might be whatever the I am, but guess
Let
what?
me guess what? We
Bitch,
don't want to hear
your
just
life,
like
your life is all about you.
We don't want to
and
hear
somebody
you.
else mother
We don't want to hear
husband,
you
bitch.
just like we don't want to hear your music, Georgia Peach.
You better
I'm Rashida. I rap like Shorty Low.
Out of here.
Rashida got bags. Her husband a girl. Her career is over. All over the world. Bag lady. She's a prune. Get her husband out the room. Out the room. Yeah.
Rashida, we had a great conversation. We're good, and I never thought that would happen. No one thought that would happen. And so I talked to him. It's just really no room for it. So no, I'm not going to the baby shower, but it's no room for the hate.
Rashida got bags. Her husband's a girl. Her career is over. All over the world. Let's go. Rashida got bags. Her husband's a girl. Her career is over. All over the world. Bad lady. She's a prune. Leave her husband out for yeah, leave her husband out the room. She got bags. Her husband's a girl. Sing it for me. Yes. Bag lady. She's a what? What we gonna do? Get her husband out the room. Get her husband out the room. Beautiful.
Say this. I had conversations, and I have to say I'm sorry that you guys don't know that I actually had conversations with that young lady, and we had spoken, and I've apologized on that same platform that you've seen everything else. So I just wanted y'all to be clear. And the thing that's, it's kind of hard over the time because people are always accusing you of doing something that you didn't do. And yes, I did. That was done. You're done, Greedy. That was done. And, she and I had conversations. I wished her well. Yes, you can help me. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. This is what you be wanting to be. Okay. This is the thing.
Yes, I did. See, that's not what it was,
But
y'all.
what's the young lady name? Because you on the shade room and they saying one thing.
They are.
And then you hear. So you have to say the
y'all.
name.
I did say. I did. I told
her name?
K.Michelle. I apologized to her. I apologized to her and wished her the best. We wished each other well. I always told her, I was like, girl, you can sing your ass off. Listen, don't matter if we getting along or not. But she's always been super talented. So I do want y'all to understand that did happen. And once we had that conversation and spoke again after, not around that same time again. And then after that, and we said that it was, everything was cool. We apologized and, everybody wished each other the best. I left it there. I was like, okay, cool. Now, over time, things have been said, and that's why I chose to not comment on things when they come out on the internet, because I left it there. I didn't want to do that. I don't do that, and then a narrative be painted of me, saying, hey, Rashida, me not being supportive of women who have been through domestic violence or anything like that, that is not who I am at all. Never, not that. So I just wanted y'all to understand that. And that's the reason why I've never continued to say anything about it, because I really wanted it to be left where it was, which was us wishing each other the best and moving forward with our lives. So, what? Y'all probably
looking.
What? I'm just being honest.
No, of course. No. I'm just looking at you. I'm sorry. I'm drinking a little soda.
I'm just saying.
No,
and that's that.
I agree, and I'm sorry for just always pushing you. But I just like.
And the thing is, y'all, is like I'm gonna say this because everybody's always gonna feel and say certain things and different things. But you said this and you said that. You know what? Whatever was said at that time is what is said. It cannot be taken back. It cannot be changed. The only thing a person can do is continue to move forward, apologize, hold themselves accountable at that time, at this time, whatever the case may be. I have no problem with that.
Literally, when I have a problem with somebody, I put them on stage and then I make a song about them in my concerts.
Like Rashida. Why you do little Rashida like that?
I didn't do that. I
now
never
you got all these people
condoned-
singing this song.
No, but through this whole thing, I never condoned it or I never laughed at it. I never did anything bad to Rashida. If you tell a woman she wasn't abused, now you sitting on TV yesterday. How you sitting on TV crying because you want somebody to have the support of your stepchild because she was abused, and you want to sit up here and you gonna go off on me? Y'all made Atlanta hard for me. That's another thing I'm going through. The fact that I never got a fair shot in Atlanta, Jason, it was always elitist. It was always mean girl. Them people never accepted me in them. She was wrong for that. So she dealing with that. But I ain't going to go add to what was wrong.
Do you think the karma is when she trivialized your experience that she and her family went through the same thing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is the karma. You sat up there, y'all would tell people not to do my hair in Atlanta. Y'all would tell them, y'all bullied me so bad in Atlanta. I've always been labeled aggressive, angry. I didn't even get to come in peace. Y'all told people not to curl my hair. Y'all blocked everything for me because of what a man did to me. Y'all was the girls and y'all did that. Y'all can still have them slumber parties and dress up, but you is not them girls. You literally got everything. Y'all up here fighting. Y'all had to do it for you. I did everything on my own. You went and did all of that. But guess what? I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to hold that Bible, and I'm still going to tell you run up and get done up.
You bring the okay here, then you're going to bring back that past.
That type of feeling.
And I just want you to ignore anything from the past.
I didn't try to be your friend first. You tried to be mine, so I don't want you to do me any favors.
What do you
You ever have to guess between me and somebody else, you better choose them.
One second, I never said I had to choose between y'all, Kay.
So, Shamea, let me ask you this. In a recent interview, you said that there were some off-camera events that happened between you and K.Michelle.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'll let Kay speak on it.
Well, you the one ran and told everybody.
No, actually, you are the one that ran and told everybody.
I really did.
Actually,
K.Michelle.
K.Michelle, just stay the course. You ain't got to jump ship or choose teams. You could be everybody's friend, girl.
All right.
Even like K.Michelle, I was kind of surprised to see that she was starting to feel some type of way about you in last night's episode.
Bring it.
You're ready.
It feels, with that, even with Kay, it was unfortunate to see because I really do like K.Michelle, but it's like, damn, do you feel like Portia said, you chose the wrong team? Maybe that's how she's feeling, like she chose the wrong team. And maybe she's trying to jump ship and go on the other side now. Yeah. Listen, I felt like it was room for everybody to be friends. You don't have to pick a side. I never had to. I was friends with this person, and even when they beefed, it was like I'm still gonna be cool with them. Right. They can figure it out on their own. I did that a few times with people for my ex-best friend. I was like, oh, you don't like her, I don't like her. You don't, okay, I'm gonna get her then for you, or absolutely. Right. I'm a loyal friend like that, aka the lap dog.
This what happened. She looked in my face. Right? I ain't even get 2 cups of whiskey. I was on a half.
Jesus.
She looked in my face. She's sitting right there, and she's bringing up
moments.
When was this?
About a week ago.
A week ago. Okay, it was recently. Okay, good.
And she's trying to, like, bring up things to see how I'm going to answer, if I'm going to change my mind and be crazy.
Not like an attorney does. You know, I really don't want to be in the middle of this.
You are.
Oh, you are.
Quite literally.
Come on, take a bill. We were having a dinner.
To talk about the reunion?
We did not talk about reunion.
By the way, okay, good.
And she's trying to, like, bring up things to see how I'm going to answer, if I'm going to change my mind and be crazy.
Not like an attorney does. Okay, has been touring. We had a beautiful dinner. It became very heated. I think both parties said a lot of things, maybe that they did not mean. I think some things occurred that probably shouldn't have happened.
After she was looking me dead in my face and was lying, and I was looking at her
What was she lying about?
She was saying about, like, the other friends. I never told you that. I told you that one time. Or my mother had on this. She didn't have on that.
K.Michelle alleged that you made a comment that I can't be friends with you because my friends don't want me to.
That was actually the opposite. That same night, I was coming from, so we left the anthem thing, and I have all my outfits, my receipts. We left the anthem thing. The car dropped me off at Chastain Park, where my mom met me, and I met Candy and her mom and her mom's friends. It was her mom's birthday. We were watching the Babyface Charlie Wilson concert at Chastain. So just to give some context, on that ride over,
So your mom wasn't out just want to hang out in the club?
Come on. And then I also got a timestamp on my photos of when we was with Kay. It was not 2 a.m. It was midnight, actually, and we were home by 2 a.m. I got that on there, too. And then I also have what she had on, and you can tell me for yourself what you think she had on. Do you think her titties was hunched up and out, or do you think that she looked like her mama? Okay. This is the night that is in question.
I don't see no boobs.
She has on a white suit that you wear to church.
Fine, I see it, okay.
Hold on. Because just in case you want to zoom in.
It's up to here. Oh. Oh, okay.
Going back and forth. So I'm holding my ground, and she just sitting there, straight face, just lying, saying she ain't told me nothing going on. I said, I hit that table. I said, you gonna stop that line.
Try it. With me if you want to. It's not a good day. Okay? Now
This
back
bitch
to that
is
one.
shaking the table. Don't shake unless you're ready to get shook.
She said she
That's
hit the
what I
table.
did. Kelly was like, we sisters, and she was like, you gonna hop up on me? I was like, I ain't gonna touch you. I hop up on my sister, my real sister.
No, she hopped up on me and absolutely was in my face and was punching her fist and was like, I'll beat your ass.
I'm doing this.
I'm being checked. I'm being checked. No, let me out. What's up? What we What's up? Go tell on somebody. Who goes and tells on somebody? Hey.
A1 and Lyrica, they want their phone. They actually told production that Kay had her phone. Like, you know, they snitched. And she's losing her mind.
Let me out. Let me out.
Y'all not getting my phone.
Smush dog face ass bitch.
Boy, you will beat out of her. I already know what's up.
She got me up. Anybody scared of you, ho? Ain't nobody said your name when y'all been late, holding the whole mother ass up, keeping us up. Ain't nobody saying nothing like you some type of Beyonce. Bitch, you Beyonce. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
No. Y'all playing with it. Okay, I'm cool. Okay, it's cool. Let me get a hold of this bitch. Mimi, I'm sorry, but she with the wrong bitch. I'ma tell you now.
Security. We go mic after mic. Get off me. I'm not gonna hit that trash. Your mama's trash. Guess what? Your nose is pinched. You got a nose. Yo, pussy pinch, bitch.
Boo-boo.
Cardi, sit down. Don't do it.
Well, then you need to sit down too, because I'm not gonna talk up to you.
in your face.
I don't want one like yours. That's what I'm saying.
And you will never have one. Or period. Because you a whack-ass bitch. And that's what you resort to. You lame-ass bitch. You can't even talk. You gotta hit somebody with some because you a whack bitch.
Literally on twos in my chair like, whoa, what the is happening? You absolutely did this to me. Does this make y'all feel like somebody gone? Did she not do this to me?
I painted the picture as if this was a mock cross-examination that Shamea was doing at the dinner. So what happened at the dinner? Kelly, you were there.
Was I there?
And then she drinks her coffee, y'all. Yes, you were there, Kelly.
How's your morning going? You having a good morning?
I'm having a great morning.
Awesome, me too.
Did K.Michelle try to get up and fight Shamea? Okay.
Girl, this coffee's so hot.
Okay. She said, no comment. So you're not going to tell us nothing about what happened. That's fine. That's okay. That's all right. When I asked her why she didn't say anything while she was sitting in between Shamea and... How come you didn't say anything?
Because what I was explaining to you is, even though we met for dinner and they had this whole situation, it wasn't about me. It had nothing to do with me. I just so happened to be there, right? And I want to give both of these ladies, I love them both, and shout out to my bestie Shamea. Love her dearly. I want them to be able to take the time to figure it out on their own without me, right? And then if I need to come in and say whatever it is I need to say, or, you know, speak on what I witnessed and speak on, you know, where maybe somebody lacked and went wrong, I'll do that. But I mean, they can make up today or tomorrow, and then I'm going to be left in the middle of it, right? And that's not where I want our friend group to be, right? I think we are both successful ladies. Shout out to Kay and, you know, Jesus and Whiskey, and shout out to my bestie for working on her new album and all the amazing things. These are both amazing women. Do things go too far? Absolutely. But I want to give them the room and the space to make up, right? And I don't want to interject in that. So shout out to them. I love them both.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I definitely slapped that table. I don't know about all of this. And I put my point.
Well, somebody on this cast actually tried to fight me.
What you mean?
Like, knuck if you buck.
No, physically?
Yeah.
For real?
So when you find that out, you'll know which one I think should go.
Hold on, who tried to fight you?
Well,
what they look like?
You'll hear about it, part 2 or 3 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion.
What size they feet?
Little teaser.
Okay.
Tell me, you got a little tear from me.
Okay, so someone tried to physically fight.
Absolutely.
We gonna see it on the show. We gonna see it on the
If you buck me. And you will hear about it on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. And you will know then which one that was and why they are now so mad.
I hope you're coming after them.
Well, no, because I don't fight. I like to turn up to Knuck If You Buck by Crime Mob. Shout out to them. But I do not like to actually Knuck If You Buck.
Okay, yeah. We keep it classy.
I'm a cop.
Hold the law.
I'm a call security on you.
Every time.
I said, Kay, look at this video. This is at 11:50 something. We didn't come at 2 in the morning. She's like, okay, well, fine.
Either way, my mama don't be dancing in no hookah lounge in the middle of Atlanta with a white suit talking about hallelujah and calling her Jezebel in the middle of the club.
Who had been saying that?
Who said that? Calling who a Jezebel?
Who said that? Who said that?
Calling who a Jezebel?
Your mama calling me a Jezebel?
No, she did not.
I'm really
Let me
not
finish.
lying.
Let me finish.
And you know that I'm not lying.
Your mama's a Jezebel.
My mama did not. So you
y'all
believe
keep
that?
talking about me
like,
when
you
you're
don't-
with
don't
her.
make- don't-
My mama
Because
never
she's
called you a Jezebel.
Yes, she did. She said,
You
like her mama,
immediately believe
you're
that.
not going to make me look crazy when I've had your back.
you got
and
mad.
She's told me many of things that you have said with your mother.
She got mad and
You're
said, you're not going to make me look crazy like the rest of these bitches make me look crazy. I'm like, Kay,
Yeah,
I'm not.
because you're lying. Your mother FaceTime your father in that club.
Oh, girl, please. Girl, really. She's still jealous.
You think
and I know
she
she's
cheated
jealous
on
now.
Cordell?
So I'm really not worried about her.
A lot of people here that I chose not to bring to the table.
Wait, what did she say now?
Appropriate at
She's
the time.
saying that you cheated on Cordell.
Listen, you are not going to keep on
you asked
talking
me
about my
about that, so
character
I'm
like you know what you're talking about. You're a slut from the 90s, talking about, and you sitting up here trying to act like a dumb call. Shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me? Fire.
better move, don't make me call. Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Things that I had were bothering her. The fact that I had a Rolls Royce, the fact that I was living well. Maybe she was just curious or admired me. But I definitely wanted to kind of stay back. So we move forward, we go to Puerto Rico. And once I got attacked by her, that's when I knew we were at a point of no return.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call. Bitch, better move, don't make me call. Bitch, better move, don't make me call. Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Don't make me call Portia.
Portia, what happened? Why did you two fight?
Well, Jamie had been cool
She
with
works
me.
for you?
Yes.
Since you've been on the show, you've been in 3 altercations, the reunion, Lake Lanier, and this Christmas party. Prior to the show, is this how you would normally handle a conflict?
Well, normally I wouldn't be in a situation where I would have a, bullhorn or scepter put in my face. Secondly, I wouldn't be on a boat with someone who's not my friend and doesn't understand me. They were both isolated situations. The situation with Kenya was very separate. I'd really rather not speak about this anymore if she's going to make small comments and being
I want
childish.
to say this. I have been here, as you hear me say all the time, the longest child. And nobody has been criticized more than I have. I've had more arguments and been criticized in front of the camera and have been ripped apart by everybody, Portia. And as long as you sit here and be in the front of the camera, you're going to be judged. And I've not touched anybody.
Didn't you choke somebody?
Atlanta 911 operator 6175. What is the address to your emergency?
The Biltmore Hotel.
What's the address, ma'am?
I don't know the address.
Do you have 2 cross streets?
The Biltmore.
Is it West Peach Street and Biltmore?
6th Street. It's 6th Street, and I don't know the others together.
Okay. Do you need police, fire, or an ambulance, ma'am?
Police, please.
What's your name?
817 West Peachtree.
817 West Peachtree Street. And what's your name?
Kenya, Kenya.
And why do you need police, ma'am?
I've just been assaulted.
Who assaulted you, ma'am?
Portia Williams.
Portia Williams? Okay.
Yes.
Which room are you in?
I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor.
Is she black, white, or Hispanic, ma'am?
Black.
What color shirt is she wearing?
She's wearing a gold dress.
What color dress, ma'am?
Gold.
What color pants? Okay, does she have a weapon?
No, I don't think so.
And what exactly happened, ma'am?
She hit me in my head and was fighting me, hitting me.
And where is she now, ma'am?
Here at the hotel.
Is she still in the room with you?
No.
Do you know where she went?
No, I do not.
Okay, do you need to go to the hospital?
No.
All right. Just to make sure I have everything correct, I have this is 817 West Peachtree Street Northeast at the Biltmore Hotel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and where are you waiting for the police? In the room or in the lobby?
I'm upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Just waiting on the 3rd floor?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get the police out there, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.